Not much, Benita. I think you covered it. Again, 2 people stabbed just outside the central bus station in Jerusalem. For those of us living here in Israel, a place that people pass through all the time. So it would have been crowded with people really at any hour of the day. And 2 people have been unfortunately stabbed. The assailant, as you mentioned, neutralized by that border police officer. There are reports that one of the 2 is a yeshiva student. Of course, that wouldn't be surprising given the demographics of Jerusalem and particularly the demographics of those who travel through that central bus station in Jerusalem. And Benita, the fact that we're standing here on the Gaza border again emphasizes, of course, not for the first time, that Israel faces a potential escalation on multiple fronts. Of course, the front of Jerusalem and the West Bank, and the potential for lone wolf acts of terror. Of course, this being the second incident just today. Of course, the situation here on the Gaza border with the rocket fire and the IDF retaliation overnight. Of course, the continued manhunt for those 2 prisoners who are still on the loose. And all of this coming at the same time as Prime Minister Bennett is in Egypt meeting with President Sisi. Of course, they'll be trying to look at the bigger picture of the peace process and developments in the region. But, Benita, one can't help but escape the notion that they will certainly also be aware of the details and of the incidents that are happening today, the incidents that happened overnight, and trying not only to work on the big picture, but work on bringing calm in the immediate aftermath of all that's happened.
And talking about bringing calm, Owen, you've been speaking to residents in this region. You've been covering this part of the world for a long time now. People in Sderot all too used to rocket alert sirens. What kind of response are they expecting from Israel in the coming days and months?
Listen, Benita, you just hit the nail on the head. This is nothing new for people here. This has become a routine over the course of the past 15 years. They're very much used to it and hardened by it, and daily life here goes on. Stores are open, people are out and about, people are going about their daily business. There are no restrictions in place by the IDF Homefront Command, although the municipality of Sderot, Benita, did cancel their mass event for the penitential Slichot prayers tonight. Of course, during this Jewish high holiday season, those prayers often bring thousands of people together in order to pray together and to be together at this time. There were concerns about potential rocket fire in an event like that one, so that has been canceled. But other than that, daily life here goes on. And as far as what people expect, it certainly depends on your political predisposition. There are communities here which are very, very much right-wing and want to see a very much of a hardline response by the Israeli military and by Israeli politicians. There are also kibbutzim in the area, Benita, which are very much left-wing and want to see a different approach toward the Gaza Strip, don't want to see as much of a retaliation, and want to see a more of an approach of trying to bring calm by addressing the humanitarian needs of the Strip. So, as always in Israel, you can look at one set of facts and draw very, very different sets of conclusions.